Hello, this is Beyond the Runway, and I'm your host, Enyce Smith, and we are at Tempted to Touch Ball. I think this is the 6th year, but we got a very, very important person in the ballroom scene, Miss Chi-Chi Mizrahi. Are you looking forward to any categories tonight? Are you excited about anything?
Sex siren, you know what I mean? You know, seeing the sexy boys out there, giving them that platform, you know, to show what they got and give, you know, out of the body.
Okay, you talking about sex siren. What do a sex siren have to do to make you be like, yes?
No, you wanna know what it is? A man should have that natural sexiness, that ooze. Like when you see him, it's just like whether he's naked, fully clothed, you just know he's sexy. Like he can, you know, romanticize you and fantasize you just by the way he licks his lips and the way he sells it. Right. So it's just more in the body language and you know how they carry themselves, you know?
Right. We have one of the West Coast sex sirens, Mr. Damiano. How you doing, first of all?
I'm doing wonderful. How you doing?
I'm doing fine, honey. I like your little face, honey, your makeup, honey. Let's get the body, turn around, get that body. This is what sex siren's supposed to look like, okay? So Damiano, what brought you to Vegas? Is it the ball or is it the weekend?
Majority of the ball, because I feel the West Coast, our balls is slacking.
It's slacking. Okay.
So each person counts in my eyes.
Oh, that was nice of you to say.
Hi, you guys remember me? I'm good and yourself. This is my brother. This is my brother. He's a rapper from Ohio, J-Mac. I'm Monica Gonzalez. Thank you very much. Enyce is the producer of this. She probably gonna cut my footage right out of the thing. But I love her though. I love everybody. I'm glad she's here. I'm glad everyone's here. Have a good night, everyone.
Yo. Bridget, you ready? Let's go. He said he wanted
the runway ruler, well, one of the runway rulers, Miss Twiggy. What are you doing here tonight?
I help do logistics, coordination, and documentation for the ball.
So you're not participating tonight?
No, I'm behind the scenes tonight.
Oh, well, you know, when they call you up for Star Seven, you know you got to pump, because you know I love your pump. If you had to describe one word about runway, what would it be?
Supermodel.
Do you think runway is hard to do?
I think just like any other category, you have to master it. And so, of course, there's technique, there's style, and then you have to, once you learn the techniques and the styles, you actually have to make it a signature and make it your own. And so it's not easy to learn. People think that it's just a walk, but you're really walking like a supermodel. May it be all-American, and you walk like a male supermodel, or it's European or female figure, and you walk like a female supermodel. That doesn't come too easy for them either, so it's definitely a mastery of your craft.
Exactly. Is there any categories you're looking forward to tonight?
I'm looking forward to seeing the grand prize sex siren. I really am.
I woke up like, yes, like I cannot wait. 3, 1, 2, 3, 3. We have the winner of voguing tonight, Enyce Chanel. So, how does it feel?
Well, I'm a little in disbelief, but it feels good. I'm very proud. This is sort of my big coming out for the House of Chanel.
Right.
And I feel like I showed them that I mean business.
We have Beyond, the legendary father of Ebony, in the building tonight, looking oh so good. So, I have a question. Your house turned it tonight.
Thank you.
Are you proud of your house, and are you proud of the accomplishments tonight?
I'm the overall father, and I'm proud of my house tonight. They did extremely well.
How when you feel like one of your members win, how do you handle stuff like that?
I kind of just let them do what they do, and then I talk to my house member. I don't run up on the stage and do all that extras, because I feel like either way, if I run up on stage, they already made the decision, so what's the point of me going up there looking stupid?
We have my favorite soft and cunt vocal in the world, Devani Ebony.
Hi.
Devani, I promise you, tonight you did so good at voguing. This is one of the best vogues I have seen from you. your secret?
I just like to, try and stick to myself, not try and copy nobody. I just want to stick to myself, stay soft, stay humble. That's all.
Right. You know what? I want to tell you that you handled yourself very, very well, because usually people don't get hit when they bowl, but you got kicked in the face and you still win. You're a fighter. What made you want to just keep on going on? Because there was a time I felt like you wanted to give up.
Well, my house really wanted me to get out there. Not only did my house really want to get out there, I was ready to win.
Right.
So I wanted to win. And also, I would say that's my personal sister, Pump. So I wasn't really that mad, It was an accident.
Let me tell you something about this woman. Tonight, you turned it. Now, your vogue is unique. You have your own style of vogue. What makes you so unique?
I stay fishy. I'm real as rain.
Right, exactly.
And I just do my own thing,
Like you came to the West Coast, to the Oakland Ball, and they shaded you. And you came tonight, this considers for the West Coast, and you did your thing. What made you come here and do what you did tonight?
I came out here to party, do the board, show my band, I'm everywhere. I'm Evelyn, This has been a fabulous weekend.
The girls wanna play, wanna pull that stunt. Hate on me, cause I'm motherfucking cunt. What you want? Bitch, I'm cunt. Let the shit up, better pass that blunt. Bitch, don't stunt. Wanna run that fucking mouth, better give me what the fuck I want. Better give me what the fuck I want. Bitch, you better give me what the fuck I want. I can't help it that I really put your pussy, and y'all can't say shit to me. I can't help it that I really put your pussy, and y'all cannot take me. I can't help it that I really put your pussy. I can't help it that I really put your pussy. I can't help it that I really put your pussy, and y'all can't say shit to me. Yeah.
Hey, yo, check this shit out, my nigga.
We have one of the rulers on the West Coast, state-to-state winner, Little Meech, Ebony. We know you from here, but you rarely walk here. But when you do walk, you turn it. And you turned it tonight, and you ate the girl. People talking stuff. You have a lot of haters. How do you handle that?
I pay them no mind.
Pay them no mind.
They pay them no mind. I mean, that's all you can maintain is be unbothered.
Exactly. So
when you be unbothered, they be worried. And you see they be mad.
So what inspired you to vogue? What made you want to vogue?
What made me want to vogue, I actually seen a clip of Leomi.
We have the commentators of all commentators. The baddest bitch in the game. Legendary Kevin. You came to Vegas. This is your second time coming to a ball in Vegas. You haven't made it to a ball in LA, but this is still kind of considered the West Coast. Tonight about the ball, what category did you enjoy the most, and who was the highlight of your night?
But I always enjoy the Voguers. The highlight of my night, Evelyn Revlon, because I was so surprised to see her, her evolution. Plus, I think she looks like the rapper Eve. And my main highlight of the night was Jarrell Mizrahi.
Yeah.
Jarrell, when I tell you, and he came out with me. Oh God! You tell that Jarrell really, really wanted it because Jarrell really put on a show.
Yeah.
He put on a show.
MC, Deborah in the building, iconic. Yeah. But anywho, she's here, and I love her, and it's an honor to talk to you. How did you feel about tonight?
I had a blast. I honestly had a real blast.
Did you have any highlights tonight?
My highlights, honestly, was just seeing everybody. Just seeing Devon back at her work, and to see Floyd. Shout out to him, Chanel. So proud of her being a legend, well deserved to see my grandson Juke, and I can just go on and on and on.
Yeah. What inspired the name MC Deborah? That's my favorite name of today.
It just honestly, it just came out of her. If you notice, I'm known for all different character names, but Kool-Aid is really my nickname. My first really nickname was Jello, but thanks to Stewart that called me Big Mac, it just went on, and I was just finding my alter ego, thanks to Beyonce, of having the Sha-Sha,
Yeah, hey, look, iconic, they got attacked.
MC Deborah I didn't take that one serious. For some reason, I didn't take it serious, but everybody else did. And I'm glad that you brought that up. Shout outs West Coast, Midwest, all of y'all. Love y'all. MC Deborah.
We have James Chanel in the building. Now, I want to talk to this person tonight because he has to have a video, I'm in love with the Coco. It went viral. So I want to ask you, how does it feel? Because you have a lot of celebrities that is retweeting your video and putting them everywhere. How do you feel about that?
It actually feels really, really good to have so many different people and celebrities posting my video. I was in the mall the other day here in Vegas,
and I ran into some teenage girls, and they knew who I was, and they started boohoo crying.
I'm in love with the cocoa. Yeah, I got it for the low, 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 down low. Love with the cocoa, bitch. I got it for the low. I got baking soda.
So what inspired you to do that?
I think that I have a gift, and my gift is to put a smile on people's face and make people laugh.
What brought you to Vegas?
I came to Vegas, one, to support my Chanel fam and help out with whatever they needed help with.
Did you enjoy Sex Siren tonight?
Sex Siren tonight. I'm in love with the coco. I'm in love with the Sex Siren, child. I almost got on bending knees. I felt like Boyz II Men.
What's up, you guys? It's Beyond the Runway. I'm your host, Enyce Chanel, and we have the legendary ruler of Sex Siren on the West Coast and state to state, George Father Mizrahi. You won tonight, as well as Rashad, the doctor with his fine ass. Anyways, y'all won tonight. Like, so what? Are you excited? Because I know it was $2,000 on the line. Are you excited? What's going on? What's going through your head?
So much is going through my head. Part of me is like really emotional. You know, I started 11 years ago, and to be here still 11 years later and still be not only relevant but winning, it means a lot to a person's confidence, to their self-esteem, to who they are, to their craft. And so I'm honored.
You know, when people always win, that's what they used to. And sometimes when they lose, it's a shocker. How do you feel about that?
So I think Ballroom is about timing. And so I had my time, right, where I was the one who didn't ever lose. And so when I had my first loss, it was shocking. Now it's like I've realized that no matter how hard you work, no matter how much you put into it, it's not always your night. Somebody may just have one-upped you, and that's just the reality of the situation. I don't get too comfortable, and I don't get too caught up in winning or losing. I go out there and I try to do the best for myself.
People want to know, do George ever get scared?
When I go out there, I just try to F the judges, you know, and try to make them imagine going home with me. And so as long as I can accomplish that, generally it don't matter who I'm battling.
What is next for you?
What's next for me? Lots of prevention work, lots of advocacy for Ballroom. You know, I'm really connected to this world, and I think it's more than what people see or what they perceive. And so I'm like, my next mission is to help change the perception of Ballroom, to help change the lives of these young kids coming up, you know. I had that luxury from Jack and Andre and from, you know, Waukee and many other people who have helped me, Lovely, you know, and so I want to be that person for the new kids and for the new generation. So for me, I'm actually, this is my last time walking Sex Siren. Yes, it is. I mean, this was like I'm hanging up my jockstrap. I will walk legendary Sex Siren, you know, but I do want to throw balls and stuff. But I also think that what happened tonight was history making. And I'm humbled to be a part of that history.
And we got the doctor in the building, the winner of tonight's Sex Siren. You came to Vegas, right? And you walked tonight and you won. And you always win because you be killing the game. How does it feel to keep winning and walking and, like, you know, just making it hot and making it happen?
Well, you're always anxious and you're always nervous because you never know what's going to happen. My best strategy that I try to do every time I walk is I try to act like I don't care. So that way I say whatever happens, happens. I have no control over that. So it doesn't emotionally impact me.
So how do you balance all the attention?
Well, it's a balance between being social and diplomatic, because part of who you are on the scene and you making your name and your momentum is your publicity, your character, and, you know, your persona. But also making sure that you're not overwhelming yourself with that. And I seek advising of people who've been in the scene older, like my father, Jack Mizrahi, and other people who I consider close to me.
So now I want to know, where did the name The Doctor come from?
The Doctor is an eponym for me being a pre-med student at the University of Buffalo, so soon my endeavors is to be a doctor.
Wow, oh my gosh, that's so cool. Because I tell all these ball kids and stuff, if you get involved in this industry, you know, balance it, like keep your everyday life right, you know, so that's really, really good. What advice can you give to them?
Be selfless, be patient, and be virtuous.
Okay. Y'all heard that? Yeah.
I'm feeling good. You know, we got through our event. We were able to put it together. People came supported. And I'm happy. We're just ready for next year already. Okay. I'm tired now.
Made it through, had a good time, good turnout, felt good, looked good, I'm happy.
You look beautiful.
Thank you.
The girls wanna play, wanna pull that stunt. Hate on me.